Okay, so announcements. I guess we don't really have too many announcements for this evening. You know, we're all trying to stay safe, doing our coronavirus thing to the best of our abilities. Um, we're trying to adapt, and one of the ways we're adapting is this virtual meeting. Hope you all could. Hope it goes well for all of you. I'm going to mute you all. All right, there, I've muted everybody. If you need to talk, you can unmute yourself. So let's see. Dan Grozlanik, we had a little discussion the other day about some changes in Union Pacific's its local train schedules in the area. You want to get us up to date? What's going on with UP?
Sure. So it appears that the Union Pacific has eliminated most of the locals running between, or that were operating on both the Kenosha and Milwaukee subdivisions. That includes the Cudahy job that was running out of Butler, all the locals out of Waukegan, and they've been replaced by a pair of locals that run between Butler and Proviso, doing all the work that these other locals would have done. If I can actually share my screen here, I did catch the local today from out of Butler running down to Proviso, coming through Cudahy this afternoon. And so the train was scheduled to, it was even going to do some of the work that the rock jobs were doing that ran between Ives and Upton. And you can see some of the rock hoppers back in the train. They're also going to do the work at Bain, Pleasant Prairie, Gurney, and a couple other stops down in Illinois. So it's a pretty significant change.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing that news with us. Also, like to say thanks to the folks who joined us. I see Steve Thomas is here. Steve, good evening. I hope everything's going okay with you during this whole.
It is. Thanks for inviting me. I do have some chicken on the grill that I've got to run to back and forth here. So
understood. Okay. Well, we won't ask you to speak again then. Good enough. Good. Thanks for joining us, Steve. And Jeff Wojciechowski, am I saying that right?
You got it. How you doing, guys?
Good. You're new to us, I think.
Yep.
Where are you from?
I'm in Cudahy, and I caught the local yesterday, 2 days ago. So that was kind of good info there. Yeah, sorry, I connected with the other computer. This one's got video. I'm over at East Troy as a motorman. So
okay, good.
Steve McCarthy and Bob got me in here. So
okay.
Thanks for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Good. All right. Any other news or information? Why don't you just, if you do have something to add, why don't you just unmute yourself and take the floor real quick. It's a free-for-all.
I have a real quick question in regards to the UP operations. I know they're changing things up a little bit on the Harvard sub. Is that sort of kind of, they're going on the same deal as what you have going on over there on the lake?
As of today, the local out of Janesville and the local out of, I think, the North Avenue in Chicago, they were still running on the Harvard sub.
But they're going to change the job number. It was LPS 15, and now it's going to be LJA 50 or something.
Okay. Yeah. As of today, it still had its old train symbol, but okay. You know that could be subject to change at any time.
Yeah, it sounded like they were going to continue it this week, and then next week it would switch over to whatever the new designation is going to be. But I wasn't sure what that was all going to be about because we lost our regular manifest, for lack of the MPRPR, And then they made the LPS 15 basically the run down to Proviso, and then the locals out of Janesville then were going to take over what the LPS 15 was doing.
Yeah, that's good to know.